The FBI calls it a scam. High-pressure calls from people asking you to pay a debt you never really had.
The callers sound legitimate. They ask for your personal information, and they actually have some, including your social security number. We call on Kurtis though, to learn about how to tell a real collector from a fake one.
Stressful calls.
Caught me off guard, so I was at work.
From people posing as collectors asking for payments on old debts.
So it was very high pressure, very stressful.
And if you can't pay up,
That I was going to go to jail because I was a criminal.
Alicia Samaniego of Roseville and Reina Cepinelli of Sacramento both bombarded by very similar calls. People pressuring them to pay hundreds of dollars on old payday loans.
He started threatening to bring the police, law enforcement to my job.
I don't remember even having this loan.
That's because neither of them did, but the callers would not give up. They even had their addresses, bank account information, and social security numbers.
It all sounded very official.
We call these loosely mass marketing scams.
And FBI Special Agent Steve Dupree says these scammers claiming to be from payday loan companies are trying to extort you out of your money. There are some red flags.
The urgency and the immediacy of the attempted collection should be a clue.
And aside from relentless pressuring, it's easy to know if the collector is real. Under federal law, they must send you a written validation notice telling you how much you owe within 5 days of contacting you. It's against the law for them to threaten to arrest you, and they cannot harass you in general or use profanity. Alicia didn't give in to the scammers. After a stressful 2-hour call, Reina did, paying $100 with her credit card.
It all kind of clicked in a little bit later that something wasn't right, but at that moment, I was just trying to fix it.
Fortunately, her credit card company helped her cancel her card and returned her $100. It's up to you to protect yourself because there are so many crooks out there. Law enforcement does not have the time or the resources to keep up. But the fact is, few law enforcement agencies are ever going to investigate this sort of crime, and that's because it takes too much money and too much time to investigate, and these scammers are often out of the country. The FBI does have a website where they track these complaints. They're looking to see if there are any sort of patterns. I'm going to link you to their page from the Call Kurtis Facebook page.
And if you do have a consumer problem that you want Kurtis to tackle, just call the hotline or send him an email. Log on to cbssacramento.com and click on Call Kurtis.